My name is Jennifer McBurney.
And what do you do here?
I am the Director of Operations for the Gathering of the Vibe Music Festival.
That sounds like a huge job.
It is a lot of details, information, logistics, keeping track of everything that's going to be coming in and out of the park. Being in charge of that, along with my buddy Todd Davidson, who is the site director.
You actually opened the site.
Open the site in the sense that attendees can come to
No,
it?
that you're actually starting to move stuff in and set up.
At least a month prior, we have like a little office that's close to the park, but just a little outside of it, where we start to build and organize things, and then
So you sort of
not
inch your
until
way into
we start
the
to
park.
slow. We don't really inch our way in too much until the Saturday before the event is when we start to be able to put a little more things in. Not until after dark are we really allowed to quote unquote own the park, and that's when we really start to put things in there and own the park. It's a lot of
What
fun.
type of stuff goes into operations? I would assume that you've got vendors to coordinate, you've got campsites to set up. Is that
And everything
along the lines?
from parking to security to ordering any kind of tent that might be coming in, to all the porta-johns and bathrooms that come in.
Okay, well, how many portos do you bring in?
We bring about 233. We'll be bringing this year at least. Plus, we have some flushable trailers, flushable bathrooms that also add to that number.
Now, I thought Restroom World was a wonderful touch.
Yeah, good. Yeah, we had our guys painting that up last year.
Let's see, what else? How many different camping areas are there?
How many different camping areas? There are at least 2 basic camping areas. I mean, there's the east side and there's the west side, and then within each of those areas, I think people sort of divide themselves up into different little segments or different areas that they call it.
A lot of people have asked about backstage, and the best way I can describe backstage is it's a freight depot. Is that about right?
A freight depot in the sense of equipment coming in and coming out,
Yep.
and everything.
Trucks and buses
moving
and a loading dock.
And security stopping everyone on their way in or out. But yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Things are always moving back there.
So for those folks who think there are wild parties going on backstage,
Yeah, it's not fun backstage. It's actually boring, and it's all business. And if you don't have anything that you're doing, people kind of always go like, "What's that person doing standing over there?" Because everyone is working. It is a work environment.
the part about working at Vibes.
My favorite part about working at Vibes is probably the family factor that we have here. We all are a great bunch of people that get along and desire to put on a great festival and work together and give 110%
How
to
did
make
you
it
get
that
involved?
happen. I had a friend of mine who said, "Hey, you should come check out the Vibes," and he brought me down here and started working in 2008, and I've been here pretty much
Jen
ever since.
McBurney, thank you very much for
You're
taking the
welcome.
time to talk to us.
Thank you.
And we're now with Todd Davidson in operations here at Vibes headquarters. Todd, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
So you survived the launch.
I survived the launch, yes
so what's
I did.
next?
Same as before the launch, getting ready to build our festival. You know, we do all the preparations.
How many
up here.
cars do you park?
How many cars did we park?
Yeah.
On site, we camp around 10,000, so around 5,000 cars on site, and we can accommodate another 10,000 cars off site.
Now, how do you get enthusiastic festival goers to park their cars appropriately and in an orderly manner?
Well, we employ both a local parking service as well as a large volume of volunteers who assist us in parking our cars appropriately. We also have the foresight to stripe our fields to keep fire lanes and predetermined square footage of parking and camping spaces. So everybody has their little slice of the pie.
Big things. It's almost like the unseen thing is the trash collection, but I know you have a great organization that does that. Why don't you talk about Green Vibes?
Clean Vibes.
Clean
yeah.
Vibes.
Clean Vibes, organization founded by Miss Anna Borofsky. I believe it originated back with her volunteering with a trash group back in the days of Fish in their festivals, and then she's organically grown it into being a large go-to trash and recycling and composting company that services a lot of the major music festivals.
One of the things that's remarkable is that the park is cleaned seemingly magically overnight and starts fresh every morning.
It is. We pride ourselves on leaving the park cleaner than we found it. Behind the scenes of that is the large crew that she brings in of volunteers and experienced paid staff that meticulously line sweep the park. Which is they just get in a row, 10, 20 people long, and walk and pick up everything that they come across.
How many volunteers do you have working in operations over the weekend?
In operations, none.
Really?
No, I have found that personally for what we do that we're better off using experienced personnel.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
What is your advice to newcomers to Vibes?
Stay hydrated, have fun,